Hello, everyone. I'm Lauren Ruiz, back here at Bank of America Stadium, and today we have a special guest with us, Rashad from Panther Nation Podcast. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I have a few questions. Mainly, I want to know how you're feeling about today's game.
A bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous. We need a victory, any means necessary. We need to get a W. So I'm a bit nervous.
Absolutely. We definitely need a W, and look who is joining us. Oh, never mind. I was going to say the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Jenkins himself, but, oh, here he comes. Here he comes. There he is.
You started without me.
I started without you.
You were supposed to wait for him.
I know, but I didn't want to leave him hanging and just be dead silent. So
Okay.
here we are.
Hey, do you have your phone going so you can see the YouTube comment?
I do.
You do?
I do. But go ahead.
Hey, by the way, where can we get these shirts from, man?
You can go to our channel. There's a.
Can we go to you?
No, you
Meet him outside of Northgate.
You can't come to me. I don't have them in stock. We sell them through Spring. So go to our channel. You'll see the store on our channel. You can pick them up there.
So I'm assuming a good way to support the channel is also buying a shirt.
Yeah, you can support that. You can support that way. But hit the sub button, man. Hit the sub button to help us out.
That's always the best way. Like, subscribe, share.
All right, so I didn't want to interrupt, but did you get a chance to ask this man his comments? If you don't mind stepping up a little bit for it.
I asked him how he was feeling about today.
This is like real professional. I got to get used to this. This is different from me. I'm used to sitting in front of a camera on my own. So I got to get used to this. It's a little uncomfortable, but I'll get through. Hey,
well, me and Lauren are kind of figuring out who's going to give you the mic so you talk.
I know, right?
We're both like this. All right.
So, Lauren, I didn't get what you already asked, but did you get your thoughts on today's game? Like, are we going to win? Are we going to lose?
Yeah, I think it's a very crucial game. We need to win this game. I feel like there's a lot on the line just from a confidence standpoint in the coaching staff, from the fan base. Everybody needs a victory, especially over Atlanta, right? We don't like Atlanta, so we need to get this W over Atlanta. Will we get it? I don't know. We'll see.
Fingers crossed. We were able to beat them in Atlanta, so why can't we beat them at home, right?
Well, we barely beat them in Atlanta, too.
We still beat them.
I think people will forget, because I think so many people hate Atlanta.
Yeah.
That they think just like Atlanta sucks.
Yeah.
But if you actually look at the team-wise, like we're kind of in the same boat of Atlanta. It's just our home team.
Absolutely.
Right? We barely beat them 1916, 1913.
Something like that.
Zane was 4 for 4. Zane's my guy. You know Zane's my guy?
Zane is your guy.
Yeah.
Austin is my guy.
Yeah. Austin's our guy.
Yes, for sure.
All right. Give me one thing before I let you go, unless Lauren has something, which she can. The quarterback situation at Cam Newton today. And the new offensive coordinator. I know you can't be predicting the future, but what do you think may happen today with that? Or what do you hope happen?
What can't happen is the same thing that happened before we got rid of Joe Brady, right? We can't fire Joe Brady, use him as a scapegoat, and then come out and do the same things. So I'm hoping that we have a different mindset, some different things. We've got some talent on the offensive side of football. Let's get it integrated. You got Terrace Marshall. Let's see him. Let's not play games on the offensive line. Let's run the football. You say you want to run it 30 times? Let's run it 30 times. I think that's their run defense sucks, so we should be able to get it done against Atlanta on the ground.
Should we let Cam throw the ball 30, 40 yards down the field today?
That's not smart. Let him throw it down the field? 30 yards, yes. Let him throw it down the field, push it down the field, but not throw the ball 30 times per game. That's what I thought.
There we go.
There we go. I thought you were going to say.
Yep.
All right, Lauren, I'll let you get in one.
No, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good. I asked him how he was feeling today. I think we're good.
Yeah, we outside. We actually go into the game. I'm about to turn around and go into the game right now. We outside. This is great.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
People keep asking. Even Lauren's asking, when are they going to come on?
I've been asking him every week. When's Panther Nation coming on?
It's all on me, but I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of, like Rashad can see it right now. All this, we got a bunch of cables and wires and computers and things going. And sometimes whenever I'm late with something, it's because I'm trying to make sure that like stuff go right before I add other stuff. So you guys will definitely be on the show. Will Dave come too? Or?
Dave will be there.
Yeah, shout out to Dave, the other half
Dave,
of Panther Nation podcast, but they'll be joining us shortly.
Within the next
few weeks.
2 weeks.
Yay.
You guys will be on the show.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Rashad.
you, man. Great to meet you.
Give you a hug.
Yes. Good seeing you again.
Enjoy the game. Let's hope for a win.
Yes.
Then I'm adjust this a little bit. How are we doing on comments, Lauren?
So for some reason, my comments are not loading.
Comments are not
loading. So
loading.
I'm going to try to go back to the YouTube app and close it out. So we're going to see.
Let me see if I can see something. Make sure that we're all good here.
We're on live. I see us. I just don't see the comments.
Okay.
So I think it's just my
Your situation?
Oh, here we go. Yep. I just restarted it.
Man, we look good.
We look
We
good.
look good. We're about
Let's-
to sing the song. You want to sing the song? I look good. I look fly.
I look fly. I look good. Chris looks fly. Chris looks good. Okay, I'm done.
I can't dance, so I won't join in.
I can't dance my bad shoulder. I'll be like,
There you go. That's,
we're
that's a
here.
dance right there, though.
We're here. Let me say hello for a few of these comments real quick before we start in. Ali, always the first one to comment. Shout out to you, Ali. He said, "Welcome back, Chris and lovely Lauren." Do you want to answer any questions right now, or you just want to get into it and answer questions later?
Questions later. Continue
Okay.
to load us up with the questions.
Okay. Taim is on. Hello. All right. You want to just get this
Time is
rolling?
so beautiful. She gave me a surprise.
so beautiful.
My birthday is Monday, and my lovely wife gave me a surprise birthday dinner yesterday with some of my
Aw.
closest friends, and it was a surprise all the way up until the moment that I saw them. So good job. Thank you so much.
Shout
wife.
out to her. She's amazing. All right. You going to start us off, or you want me to? You got to get your phone out. So
I got my phone ready. So what we're going to start with the transactions, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to start you. Well, first of all, I don't know if Lauren said this. So
Maybe.
did you say the interactive part? We want your
I don't
comment.
know if I did. I think
All
I
right.
might have before Rashad, but now I don't. Now I'm overthinking it. So maybe I didn't.
Well, I'll say it. We're in an interactive live show for the reason of interacting with our fans. That's what we like to do, a bit different from other media. We like to hear what you want to know and tell you what you want to know. But before we get into that, we're going to tell you some things to get you ready for today's game. So as you're watching it with your friends, you can seem like, hey, you're on it. You've been doing your homework. You know everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys that have questions, well, please load them up. And then after we get you ready for the game with some stats, then we'll go through answering your questions. So I'm going to start with the transactions that they have had recently. Those would be activating tackle Cameron Irving from injured reserve. Do you care about that? Oh, I was about to give you the mic, but you got your mic. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to say it, but she doesn't care.
Yeah. No.
We activated linebacker Frankie Luvo from the COVID protocol.
Yes.
And then we also activated running back Reggie Bonifon and offensive lineman Patrick. I can't say his last name. You want to try to say it?
Austin told me how to say it.
Yeah. Patrick.
Omame.
Yeah.
I think it's Omame.
Those are our transactions that'll get you up to date for the game today.
Mm-hmm. And did you talk about, did you say Matt Cole and Austin Pleasance were activated from the practice COVID elevation?
I don't remember what I just
Oh, okay.
said. But if I
If not, it's okay. It's totally fine. We'll skip on. And, okay, we're going to talk a little bit about last week. So the Panthers obviously are coming off of a bye last week. The Falcons are 5-7 after they lost to the Bucs last weekend, 30-17. Actually, really surprised by that. I thought it was going to be
worse.
the Bucs blowing them out and not them actually hanging in there.
Didn't
but
they play them twice this year?
yes, they
I
did.
think the first time they played them pretty closely, right?
Yeah, and that's the same thing with us. But I mean, I guess not. We're going to play the
We
Bucs
haven't played
twice
the Bucs,
though, but we
yeah.
play them twice too.
Yeah,
within 2 weeks, which
yeah.
is very strange.
3 weeks technically.
Well, 3, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Basically
still really back
back-to-back,
to
so-
back.
yeah.
Let's see this is the 53rd time they played each other, and don't look. Do you remember who leads the series?
Yeah, I remember because every time I'm putting together the notes, I'm like, we never win. So I don't know the number of who's won, but I know basically the Falcons have owned us since about 2017.
33-20, they lead.
They've
Unfortunately,
owned us all time.
they really
Those are
have.
the words of Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay. I owned you.
That's really bad to say, but yeah,
It's true.
it's very true. Alrighty, well, do you want to share some interesting facts with us? Because that's my favorite part.
Is that my part?
Yeah, yes,
That's it? That's my part?
That's your part.
All right, so here's an interesting fact for you. This is where we just give you little nuggets to know about the game.
I love
This
that
guy
you
over
always
there
say nuggets. It's
This
so
guy's
funny.
smoking a cigarette looking at
I
us,
know,
man.
it's really
like
bad.
choking me.
I know.
Go get him.
I've tried not to.
Hey, I'm on TV. Stop.
I can't breathe.
Wide receiver DJ Moore was our Walter Payton nominee for the Carolina Panthers, and also the Teppers, Nicole and David, which she seems like she's a pretty cool lady.
Mhm.
Like they've been doing some more community work.
Mhm.
Now the COVID's it's not going away by any chance, but it's
Getting
a little
better.
getting better.
Mhm.
They are now giving away $10,000
Yes.
to the person's foundation that is their nominee. So they presented DJ Moore with that check yesterday for $10,000. So that's pretty
very
cool.
generous of them.
Chuba Hubbard. Did you know Chuba Hubbard is 6?
Chuba.
And I saw Chuba, like, we can't talk to the players. I like to give you guys like some behind the scenes stuff because you guys like it and I like sharing it because I think our job is so cool.
Mhm.
So we can't really talk to players when we're in the stadium like in an unofficial capacity because it's like people would just hang out in the hallways. But I saw Chuba and I said, Chuba, and he's like, what's up? I could tell he's different off the field and on the field. So hopefully I'll get Chuba. But nevertheless, Chuba Hubbard is currently 6th among rookies in rushing this season. and he's only 3 yards away from being in third place for
Wow.
that. So it's a big gap between this is 1 through 3 are kind of close, and then 3 through 6 are kind of close, but it's a big gap between those two tiers. But Chuba's doing pretty good. He's going to continue to start, so he should only get better with that. And did you know Timo Taylor Moton is the only offensive lineman to start every single game this year for the offensive line for the Carolina Panthers, and 12 games, 8 different lineups that we've had for the offensive line. So a little bit of inconsistency, but I think they have gotten better. And I got another comment here.
No, they absolutely have.
A lot of people felt like it was kind of funny. I don't know if you've seen like Trey Boston's working for Fox.
Yes.
Some outlets don't like to talk about other outlets. I don't care. We all know that they exist, and there's some cool people in all the media. But Trey Boston was talking about getting Cam Newton some protection as this Christmas gift. And I think the last game was so bad that you kind of feel like, oh, our line is terrible again.
Yeah.
The whole team had a bad game last week. But overall, Carolina has allowed just 7 sacks over the last 5 weeks, tied for 6 fewest given up over that time span. So we need to keep that up in terms of improving. Normally, we're only allowing about 1 sack per game outside of the game against Miami.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad. So, Lauren,
definitely.
you ready?
All right.
Did you memorize them?
No,
Boom.
No.
I'm
I know
messing
I'm
with
talking
it.
about passing yards, but I have not memorized it.
There
Our
you go.
passing yards per game of 176 is the fewest through 12 games in team history.
Yeah. So we have the defense with the potential.
Yes.
And I got some other stuff to talk about, but I could save that for our Monday show.
Alrighty. And this is not surprising to me at all. And I'm sure it's not surprising to any of you at home watching. Hassan Reddick leads Pro Bowl for outside linebackers. Continue to vote for him. Go to Twitter, hashtag, I think it's Pro Bowl vote Hassan Reddick, and that counts for votes. Or you can go to NFL.com and vote for him, and vote for whoever else you'd like, of course. Defensive end Brian Burns is 2nd in the NFC. Cornerback Stephon Gilmore is 8th in the NFC. And last,
You think Stephon will make it?
I don't think so. Not this season. I just don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like he got a lot of his votes just because of who he is.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
Not that he hasn't played good, but he just hasn't played enough.
He hasn't played enough. And that, I mean, that's going to say, I mean, he's been in the league for a while. You know, and when you have a fan base and support system like he does, you're going to get the votes. And
I'd be
when they
pissed
leave it
if
up,
he made it over me. Right? I mean, if I'm in the league.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This guy
Who wouldn't
hasn't
be? He hasn't played. But I mean, that's what they get when they do votes online, you know, and they use things like Twitter that you can endlessly vote. You can tweet every day, 5 times, 6
Are you
times a
tweeting
day.
every day?
No, I'm not. I'm not. All right. And then I was going to say last but not least, because he is one of my favorites and I have been rooting for him.
About me? Wow.
Yes, I'm talking about you too. But he is one of my favorites and I have rooted for him since the day he became a Panther. Zane Gonzalez is 5th in the NFC. And I really, really hope Zane makes it to the Pro Bowl because he deserves it.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I think me and Zane are gonna become friends.
You're going to be friends.
I can tell you more off camera on why I think that.
We have friends waving to us.
Yes. To tell them, make sure they join us on camera then.
I know, right?
But I think me and Zane are gonna become friends.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you should be. You got him over 1,000 followers.
I did. And
So-
if he makes it to the Pro Bowl, he should have 10,000.
Definitely.
I mean-
and maybe he'll invite you to come with him.
There you go. I'm his
Say,
hype
Zane,
man. I'm his flavor of Flav.
I was a huge part in you getting over 1,000 followers. I need to be in. It's in Florida, right? I think it's in Orlando.
Yeah,
They didn't
it
have it
sucks,
last year
though.
because of COVID.
Yeah,
But you could go. You could use that as an excuse to go to Disney World.
I could. I hope you guys are loading us up with comments, by the way.
By the way, please
We're
load
going
us
to
up
get
with
to those
comments.
comments if you're leaving them, all right?
We will. All right, you're going to talk to us a little bit about offense and defense,
All right.
or you want me?
Well,
You want me to start defense?
so offense, every week we talk about current top 10 NFL ranking positions on the offensive side, and on the defensive side, we don't have anything on the offense.
So guess what? That
It's
leaves
gotten
me
worse.
to talk about the defense.
Yeah, go
My
ahead, talk
favorite
about the
thing to
defense.
talk about. Total yards allowed per game for the defense, 291. We're currently 2nd. As for passing net yards per game, 176, also 2nd. And sacks, we have 32 sacks this season, and we're 4th.
32.
32.
I think Hassan Reddick and
So there's going to be some more sacks today. We're adding to that number.
And
for
what's
sure.
his name? Oh, Spider-Man.
I was about to say, are
Yeah.
you really forgetting
Yeah,
Brian Burns'
Brian
name right
Burns.
now? Wow.
Yeah.
Can't forget about Burns.
All right, so you left off at sacks, right?
Yes, sir.
Third down efficiency. That means how much do we stop them from getting a third down conversion? 35%, good enough for 5th place overall. Points allowed per game, 21, good enough for 7th. But here's one thing, that number has crept up a little bit all season. So hopefully we'll continue to get better in that area.
Definitely. All right, you finished this up for the defense?
I'm finished.
Now on to notable connections.
Yep.
These two teams have already played each other this year, of course.
Yeah.
And we got a win in Atlanta, so I'm hoping that they don't get a win at our house and we win again. So,
So notable connections we're skipping this week because we've already did it because nothing's changed since the last time we played Atlanta.
So there's not. I mean, you guys know the connections.
I will tell you something interesting though about a notable connection. This just popped into my head.
Okay, I was going to talk about something notable. That's pretty.
Go for it.
No, go.
Mikey Davis.
Stop.
Come
That's
on.
exactly what I was going to talk about.
Are we here?
We're actually here.
Oh,
That's literally what I was just about to say.
They like you
Mike
better than
Davis.
me, so go ahead.
No, they don't.
What were we going to say?
No, I was just about to say Mike Davis is somebody I wish we didn't let go. That's what I was going to say.
Oh,
That's all I have to say.
I got something different about Mikey.
Okay.
He is the Atlanta Falcons nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. And his high school coach presented it to him.
I know. I watched that video and I was tearing up. He was tearing up. I was tearing up.
You got to watch my wedding video.
Oh, I'm so emotional. I cry at literally anything. Ask anyone that knows me. I'm so emotional. But no, he deserves it. He's a great guy. He really is. I actually got to, when I did a news package on the gym that he works on in Atlanta, interview him.
Got the interview?
He's a really good guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a second. I'm going to leave you here to say something for a second.
Oh,
Just
no. Chris is leaving me by myself. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, please load us up with questions, comments, concerns, how you're feeling, what you're looking forward to. Even if you just want to say, hey, what's up, let us know.
For a little bit. There you go. There you go. All right, it's all on me now, right?
It's all on you. And Chris is going to talk about.
What am I going to talk about?
He's going to talk about things he's watching for in this game against the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. You ready for my first one?
I'm ready.
We have a new offensive coordinator.
We do.
An African-American, by the way.
We do.
Which is rare in this league. Mm-hmm. Jeff Nixon, high school friend of Jeff Rule, Matt Rule. Wow, I said Jeff Rule. Let me tell you guys, because I might mess up again. I'm setting up, I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans, right?
Okay.
The legendary, true legendary, you call me legendary, which I appreciate.
The legendary.
Mick Mixon, who is retiring this year from the Carolina Panthers. He's been working for the team forever. He's going to be on one of our Ask Me Your Carolina Panthers shows live on Monday.
Cool.
Not this Monday, but on a Monday.
Oh, a Monday.
So I've got Mick Mixon, Panthers voice, coming on our channel to talk to you guys and me as well.
Awesome.
So all week I've been struggling to say Jeff Nixon because I've been talking to Mick Mixon. Did I get it right?
That's a tongue twister.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Jeff Nixon and Matt Rule have been friends since high school. He's our new offensive coordinator. And I felt like, personally, this was a very good decision. I feel like he made it because, in my opinion, I don't have any inside sources where I heard this, but Jeff, I'm going to get all names mixed up.
Just say the first name.
Joe Brady could not call the plays as Matt Rule wanted them to be called. Right? I think he was trusting the experience of this new guy. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, I'm going to guide you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to be a puppet. But he never ran the ball as much as he told him to. He did maybe twice over, I don't know, maybe 6 games. But with Jeff, he knows if I tell Jeff that I want us to do more this or more that, I don't know if it's up to our players to execute it, but I think he's going to call it. So I like that he's put him in that position.
Definitely.
Because I feel like now that if Matt gets fired for his play, that he feels like, hey, I had everything going that I was telling my guys to do, and things just didn't work out. So that's what I'm going to be watching for is the play calling of Jeff Nixon. What else do I have on here? I have we ran the ball 47 times, the most all year, and I think that's when Matt Rule started talking about this run the ball thing against the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
Certainly don't expect that to happen today. Everybody, when you play a team twice, they always are going to make adjustments. 47 times running the ball is an exorbitant amount of times. And look for the Atlanta Falcons to be able to do something different. I got distracted because this guy was walking so close. I just didn't know what he was going to do. But, we're still safe, and I'm going to continue to go through this. And I kind of talked about this a little bit. You thought the same thing, didn't you? You were watching?
I was watching. It was funny because when Rashad was here, he's like, it's really hard for me to not know who's behind me, And I'm like, that's why I'm always like, I hear something and I'm like, I see something and I'm like, I try not to turn around completely, but it's weird when you don't have control of what's going on around you.
You got to get used to it.
Yeah, you do.
But the people think, and I kind of touched on this when Rashad was here, that the Falcons suck because we hate them and they're right down the street and they have poor attendance at their games, which we look like. We'll show you guys. We don't feel like we're going to have great attendance today.
Yeah, no.
Or maybe everybody's going to come right at 1:00, but this is the sparsest.
Oh, there are very few people here. It's pretty bad.
And, I felt like it was going to be pretty. I don't have them on gloves, which that lets
it's actually not that cold.
Yeah, it feels, we're standing in the sun.
And there's not a cloud in the sky.
Not a cloud in the sky. But
Beautiful.
I feel like I'm talking too much. So let me go through these because I want to get to you guys. Stephon Gilmore needs to be playing more today with the absence of Dante Jackson, who went on IR. By the way, I think they were trying to prepare for Dante Jackson to have some good trade value or something. Actually, not trade value because he's not under contract.
No,
right?
they're going to just, they're just going to probably.
I don't know. I had a theory that just got busted. I mean, well, they wouldn't release him, just would not re-sign him.
Yeah. That's very true.
All right,
because his contract's up.
Yeah, Dante Jackson. So, anyways, it's good that Stephon Gilmore has been playing more. Coach said that he will continue to play more, so look to see how he makes an impact. Got a nice interception in Atlanta last time we played, and that was definitely a momentum builder. And offensive turnovers and quarterback play. I'm going to be watching that. If Cam Newton, what are you going to say?
I just had a sigh.
Yeah.
Just had a breathe because kind of nervous.
Yeah, I don't want him to throw the ball that much today.
No.
Like 30, 40 yards. I don't mind if he does it at a time or two. But our big thing is turnovers. Don't fumble the ball,
Please
trying
don't.
to run, and don't throw a turnover, especially if we're going to be emphasizing that the run is our key. That's even more important that we don't turn over the ball. So quarterback play today, I hope it's just a little bit more Cam running the ball, little read options, and if he's passing, Amir has been a very good back. That's like Christian coming out the backfield. Put Amir back there a lot. Let him get some dump off. So those are my things to watch for today, and I think that's it. So it's time to go to some interactive
Time to get to
moments
YouTube and
go through some questions.
Say
Sorry
hello
that
to
it took us so
everybody.
long, but we've missed being out here.
Yes.
Kind of enjoying it.
It's so weird when you have a few weeks off from football, and like especially with the bye week, it seems like we haven't been here in forever.
Yeah.
So it's so great, and I feel like we got a perfect day to have some football back here.
Yeah, and I even forgot what time that we meet to start this because I was like at home, and Lauren's like, I'm here.
Yeah, Chris was behind a little today. I'm texting him at 10. Are you here? He's like, oh no, I'll be there at 10:30. I'm here every week at 10, but he's like, I think it's just blame it on the bye week.
Weeks, yeah, the old age birthday.
Oh, I think it's really the old age.
It could be.
I'm just
My
messing.
son calls
I'm
me
totally
old man
messing
all
with
the time.
I'm totally messing with you. Let's see. I said hello to Ollie. Oh, Ollie says, what are your expectations on the offense today?
Expectations on the offense today. We didn't go out, did we?
Huh? No. I have it paused.
Expectations on the offense today would be that we're going to see more running. We're not going to see – we probably will see a few new wrinkles, but nothing that wasn't already in the playbook. You might just see Coach calling something because he sees the game a little differently than maybe Brady saw the game. But from the offense, I don't expect a high-scoring game. I expect us to try to establish the run game, throw in some wrinkles with some short passes, and then pick our point and what you're going to try for an explosive play. That's what I see from the offense today.
Oh, that was great. Stack says, are y'all frozen? We are not frozen. It is actually, I mean, I know the high was only
Frozen?
58, like frozen cold.
Oh, freezing cold?
Yeah, like, are you frozen? Like, are you guys frozen?
Okay.
Like, are we frozen? Yes, freezing, but they mean, like, are we frozen? No, we're not.
You're talking about the jewelry you got on. You're icy.
I don't have any ice on.
Totally trying to have a joke. I hope you guys liked it. It's like a dad joke.
That
almost,
was a dad joke, kind of. But no, it's the high is 58 today, but it feels beautiful because the sun's hitting us and it's really sunny outside. Oh, C said, what's up to you and Rashad, but Rashad is no longer here. So we'll tell him you said what's up. And if he's watching, C says, what's up, Rashad? Zai, I hope we get embarrassed today, so Rule is fired. I do not hope that. I understand you're frustrated, but I absolutely hope we do not lose, and I hope we pull out a win. Locks Main. Oh,
Locks,
thank you.
what's up?
Your wifey says we look great. Thanks, wifey.
She has something to do with us looking great today. I'll tell you off camera.
Oh, okay.
But she helps. She's helpful.
I mean, I'd assume she helps you look this great, you know? Helps let you know your outfit's looking fly.
She does.
Yeah.
She does.
Of course. Like, what would we do without our significant others?
We'd be hurting.
Yeah, we'd be hurting. We'd definitely be hurting. Zach Rhodes says we need to go off. Absolutely, we need to go off. Today is the day. If any day we need a win, it's today. We really need this just because I feel like also for –
I don't feel like we're going to go off. I don't feel like we have the ability to go off.
Oh, we do. We have the ability.
I don't feel like –
every team has an ability to go off, regardless of who you're playing, truly.
I mean, maybe if the defense really, like, gets us some interceptions. But, like, if we're playing the kind of ball that I feel like Matt Rule wants us to play, our games will be a little not exciting to fans that want us to see us throwing the ball 350 yards and stuff like that.
I don't think they necessarily mean it in the sense of that. I think they mean, like, we need to go off. Like, we need to win.
Really
we need to
game.
have a great game.
But
because if we
phases.
don't, yeah, it's going to be bad. Tyrone Green says we get our first win today, 35-0.
Tyrone.
What?
You better call Tyrone. I got bad jokes today.
Let's see. Locksmain, y'all want Rule gone so bad. Look at Urban Meyer in Jacksonville. Yeah, I heard some stuff about Urban Meyer this morning, and it wasn't great. So I don't think he's going to have a job much longer, to be honest. Yonels, I think is how you say it, said Panthers. Woo, go Panthers. Kent Sullivan said, hi, Charlotte Vibe team. Hello. Locksmain says, no technical difficulties today, I see.
Hey.
Shout out to Chris. He got it today.
I'm going to make fun of Lauren. Lauren always just sits back and chill, gets her makeup together, drink a little espresso. Well, there's like computers and like 6 wires and audio checks going on. And she just likes talking to fans. And I'm like busting my butt being an engineer to get stuff going. But
I feel like if I were to help you, it would just throw you off. That's why I try to just sit back and let you do your thing because I know it helps.
It does.
Yeah. All black unis today, Zach said. Yes, sir. Locksmain said, get Chris some water. Locksmain, if you comment on my hair being up one more time, I swear. No,
he wants
said
it up?
Hair up, Lauren is better. Wow. Yonelis, maybe? Who will get more touches today, Chuba or Amir? That's actually a good question.
It is a good question. I kind of feel like Amir should get more.
That's what I was going to say.
Chuba's been solid, and I feel bad because I just told you about seeing him. But I feel like Amir would get more because he's a better back at catching the ball out the backfield. I feel like you want to disguise it a little bit more. Definitely. I don't know, but I feel like Amir, but I feel like I have a good chance of being wrong.
Let's see.
We got to talk to both backs during the week, so it could be split.
Yep. Let's see. Someone said, I just missed it. All black uniforms has been bad luck. Kent Sullivan said, we're going to change that today. I'm just going to say that. We're going to change that today. Locksmain said, run the ball 40-plus times.
That would be a victory. That would absolutely be a victory.
Tab Black says, keep pounding, Panther Nation. Yes.
Can you guys hear my throat clears?
That's why he needs water, right? That's why we need to get Chris some water.
You know why you can hear that? Because we have such good microphones and equipment. Thanks to you guys' support and getting Lauren a mic and
shout out
getting
to you
me
guys.
a mic. So that's good stuff.
We're
after 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
we are. We got to hurry, get through these.
You can get through the
Let's see. Cam doesn't know the whole playbook. Do what he does best, run the ball, read options and deep balls, playing action. Is Chris wearing a Christmas tie? Yes, it's his Christmas tie. Can you see his socks? I wish you could lift your legs up and see the socks.
I could, but these pants
they might rip. We don't want that happening.
These aren't the flex flicks, so they might. Check it on Instagram. You'll get to see it. We post our picture on Instagram.
Yes. Taylor Styles says, I have a feeling Matt's job is on the line with this one. I would disagree. I don't think this specific game. I do think how this season plays out could be a deciding factor. However, I do think that they're going to give him another chance after the season. But that's just my guess.
I feel like as long as he doesn't lose every game,
exactly.
that he's going to get another season.
Exactly. Black uniforms, period, seem to be bad luck. Rule built the defense. He needs more time to build the offense. My concern is Lauren's hair not being up. Okay.
Who said that?
Locksmain again. Zai says Rule doesn't know how to evaluate O-line QB.
Talking about the offensive line and the quarterback situation, because I have heard people talking about the fact that he's had 3 quarterbacks, Bridgewater, Darnold, and now Cam. But in fairness, I'm not going to judge Cam. Like, tune in post-game. We're going to go live post-game as well. And I'll have my official opinion on Cam Newton after this game. Because this is 3rd game. He had Arizona, Washington, and Miami.
Yep.
So
this is 4th then.
Yeah, so it's 4th. So I don't really count the Arizona game because he didn't start. But he started the Washington game. Did good. Yep. Did really, really good.
He did.
And then he started the Miami game. Did really, really bad. So to me, today is when I give you more of an opinion on Cam in the future.
Perfect.
But you can't be mad about saying his poor evaluation of talent, because when Sam Darnold was hurt, you guys can't tell me that everybody and their mama wasn't like, okay, who's the best quarterback that's out there that's a free agent that can come in and help, right?
Yeah.
And that was Cam Newton. So you can't blame the guy for taking the best of what was out there to try to save the season and getting this guy a 1-year contract and bringing Cam Newton in here. Otherwise, we just have P.J. Walker, who, I think he's solid as a backup, needs some more years, but P.J. Walker's going to struggle. Anyway, I was about to go off. I'm going to stay put.
Darrell or Daryl says Merry Christmas to everybody. I love you. We love you too. Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year. Okay. We don't know that Rule spent his first 2 years building the defense. I think he goes offense this offseason. We're going to Matt Rule them Falcons today, Tyrone Green said.
All right, 2 minutes.
See, I think, we're going to hurry up. I'm ahead. Live from the vault. My Panthers' first win. I hope Bonifon gets a lot of touches, the Sticky Bandit said. Robert Summers, we've got this. Win, keep pounding. Yes, the Sticky Bandit says hair and makeup look great to me. Thank you. And John Jenkins says witness the Walker wonder.
All righty.
All right, we made it through.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but we're going to go with it. So, however you want that to be, I don't know. We'll just go with that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to join us post game. We're going to be live.
You know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to step out and let you be the center of attention. I love to surprisingly
look at me
just
now.
do
I'm
that
in the middle.
you.
But yes,
I'll tell you when. You can't go yet.
Tune in.
Not yet.
Oh, you don't want me to tell them to tune in? Oh. You're zooming?
Well, all right, go ahead. I'm going to make it dramatic.
Do not zoom, super zoom. Don't super zoom. Okay, be sure to tune in post game on the field of our live show. Let's hope it's a positive one and we get this win.
She doesn't know I'm doing
be
a
sure to like, subscribe, share Charlotte Vibe on all social media platforms. I'm Lauren Ruiz, signing out.